And welcome everyone to a Scoutsman Entertainment 3v2 at Hobbiton this day. Now before we get started, if you'd like to send me through other replays of Reforged or other Total War games, there are now links on the screen and in the description below. There's also a PayPal option, Subscribestar, Patreon, and Simulation link if you'd like to support my work. However, that's an option for you, then please remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, tick that bell for notifications, and leave your own thoughts about the battle in the comment section below. And with that, let's get in with the replay. So today's replay comes from Totalwar Plus, or #1, sorry. He has his own YouTube channel, so be sure to check him out. He's got some Iron Foot Crossbows 2 units here. We've got some Iron Foot Warriors 2 units. We've got Airable Iron Foot Pikes, sorry. We've got Sons of Durin, and I think it has some Obsidian Guard, but maybe they're over here now. We have some Iron Foot Spears. Looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4 units there. Some Airable Legionnaires, Obsidian Guard, Highborns Airable, and Blacklock Engineers. So a very powerful army there for Airable. His ally is Rudar, commanded by Mr. Sneakman. He's very sneaky. He's got some Rudar Clansmen here, 2 units, not armoured up. He has some Ethermal's Troll Hunters, 1 unit here. Some Witchwoman Slavers, that's the best infantry unit that Rudar can bring. We've got some Harryday Nobles. Cav does perplex me a little bit to see on this map because, well, all the defenders are pretty much uphill, and so it's really hard to get an uphill charge, but you can do it, so we'll see how well they go. Next we have some Rudar Swordsmen, 1, 2, 3, 4 units there. It's over 812 men there. We have some Harryday Pikemen, looks to be 1 unit, just spread out a lot. And over here we have the final attacker, the Realm of Angmar, commanded by Maggio. I haven't seen before, Mag, so if you're new, welcome. Got some Barrow Whites that are invisible here at the moment, some Snugger Stalkers. The rest of the army's all the way over here. Some Witchon Pikemen, these guys are not armoured up. And you've got 2 units here. We've got Guardians of Khaldun, not armoured up. Gundabad Guards, Black Quartz Legion, again, not armoured up. Some Gundabad Guard again. We also have some more Snugger Stalkers, just the 1 unit there. We have the Catapults. We've got 2 units of Witchon Scourge Raiders, armoured up. That's an axe throwing unit too, by the way. Some Witchon Hammer Guard, not armoured up. Witchon Blackguard and Guardians of Khaldun, not armoured up. And that brings us to the first of 2 defenders. The first one is Replay, the second one is Cletati. I think I've seen Replay before, but if you're new to Replay, welcome. We have some Sentries of Khazad-dûm here, some Fornost Aaron Knights, some Khazad-dûm Reclaimers, 2 units there. Hammers of Gundabad, Doomdown Troll Slayers, good Javelin unit, and good two-handed axe unit. AP, so they're pretty good. We have some Dismounted Knights of Numinous Gate Guards, some Mithril Guard, Arthedain Sergeants, Mercenary Crossbowmen, some 2nd Legion Axe Guard, Arthedain Marksmen, not armoured up, Dismounted Fornost Aaron Knights, also 3rd Legion Infantry. We also have some Sentries of Khazad-dûm, 2 units here of Doomdown Rangers, some 3rd Legion Infantry, all kinds of Khazad-dûm, some Arthedain Men-at-Arms, not armoured up at all, this is your basic model. We've got 2 units of them here. We also have some Arthedain Pikemen, not armoured up, this is 1 unit there I believe. We also have some Warriors of Khazad-dûm, a couple of units here. And that's all I see on this side. We'll head over to the other side of Hobbiton, past Bilbo's party. We have some Warriors of Khazad-dûm up here, along with some Arthedain Men-at-Arms, 2 units there. Arthedain Marksmen and Arthedain Pikemen. We also have a Catapult. Might have talked about that before. I think I've covered all these units here now. Oh, Fornost Aaron Knights, I didn't say that before. And also I didn't cover all kinds of Khazad-dûm, nor of these infantry. Dismounted Fornost Aaron Knights. I think those were the last units. I think we can get started. Enjoy. Now, on a personal note, I'd like to say that I went to Hobbiton, I think, last year, and it was truly a wonderful place to visit. There's not much actually to it, unfortunately. In terms of exploration, you can do the whole thing in about half an hour. But just to be there and walk in the footsteps of all the actors that walked in the scenes in the movie, it was definitely a great experience. So if you can do it, I recommend you put it on your bucket list. Okay, Arthedain Sergeants have charged straight in. Mercenary Crossbowmen, unclear if they're firing at the moment. Doesn't look like it. Snugger Stalkers pursuing. Second Legion Axe Guard charging down the hill. They'll wipe out the Snaga Stalkers in a second. Now, why the cavalry isn't raining down the barrel whites is a bit of a mystery to me. Crossbows should be taking out the barrel whites, maybe, or you'd think. Okay, the other attackers are moving in. This is a little bit curious to me. The defenders could wipe out this unit of barrel whites, so I'm not sure why they're taking their time. We've got cavalry units not doing anything here. They could be used to destroy that unit coming in. Okay, Total's about to cross the bridge. He's already actually crossed the bridge. He's moving in. Ruda should be coming over that hill soon. He's on his way. And Angmar's coming up the hill too. Oh, nice hits there from the catapult from Angmar. There could be witches here that we're not seeing. Duno Rangers should switch targets. We've got some good about guard here they could take care of. So I'll replay better switch targets. But he's not. They're not doing anything. You've got Klatati moving to cover their flank. We've got crossbows circling the Angmar forces. The Rangers here could be shredding Angmar, so Magyar's getting very lucky here by replays in action. Kotati's firing in, but struggling to get a good shot. Barrel White's getting annihilated. 8% to 1% here. Ruda's yet to go in. Airball's getting pretty close now. All kinds of guys are doing firing on the crossbows. Oh, they're firing over the hill. Oh, that's great fire. Really?
Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
They've broken a general. There has to be replays general. Or was it Kotati? It was. It was Kotati's general. He put his general in the mercenary crossbow unit. It wasn't replay. Duno Rangers are standing here not doing anything. You got Floristarian Knights here that could be charging into the Rudar Clansmen. Replays catapult maneuvering in position. It is 12 to 4% now.
Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard them well, so we can watch us defeat the rest
Oh,
of his
good
army.
hits here on the Numas Gate Guards and Sentries of Khazad-dûm.
We're being attacked.
Catapult getting a lot of lucky hits there. Replay and Kotati better separate their forces a little bit. Duno Rangers still not firing. We've got a unit of Guardians Khazad-dûm they could be firing into if they really wanted to. Or sent over the other side to shoot at Erebor and Rudar's forces as they come in. Or shooting at the Recon Scourge Raiders. Tell you what, Replay better send in his men. If the Scourge Raiders get some shots off here. Or are they out of ammunition? I didn't see them throw any volleys yet. Maybe they threw their axes already. Oh no, they didn't. Men at Arms should be charging in here. They're annihilating Replay's men. Replay's losing micro on them. It's a micro error. The Fornastairian Knights here being destroyed by the Etamor's Troll Hunters. Oh, nice hits there. Good hits. Troll shot axe throwers though. I wonder if they're fired. Oh, they might have used up all their ammunition. This unit of pikemen has been destroyed. So micromanagement appears to be the Achilles heel here so far with the defenders. It's the thing they're struggling with at the moment. Staying on top of each battlefront. See, these Duno Rangers here could get into these Gundabad Guard, destroy that line much faster. Unit Duno Rangers could be sent over to help out the other battle line as well. Or sent over here. I mean, these Rangers here could destroy this unit of Hammer Guard or Scourge Raiders, or even Blackguard. But they're not firing. Replay's just not aware of it. Catapult should be targeting these forces here. I mean, there's so many enemy troops grouped up here. He can break all these units with one good shot. And from where he is, he can get his teeth into them. Marksman probably should be shooting at these men, not those. That's great fire there from the Duno Troll Slayers. They're evaporating that unit of swordsmen. They've wiped out over 100 men, over 130 men now. Now they're out. We got Heriday Nobles all over the place. Duno Rangers, where are they shooting at? They're finally going after that unit of Guardians of Kandun. But their own position is compromised. Replay's got to move them. Maggio's about to get into them. Ruda's already there.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, so both the defenders have just lost their generals. Heriday Nobles getting into the Duneland Rangers. Khazad Reclaimers here from Kletati. Okay, it is 38 to 45. See, Replay did get a good shot off into him. I think Arthur then can win there.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Replay's got to get his Fornastairian Knights out of the Orc Hunters' position. I'll slow it down just a little bit. Okay, Blacklock Engineers. This is pretty good for the defenders. They want the Blacklocks to waste their ammo like that. That way they're not getting too many kills. But, you know, Total's mistake is he could have positioned his Blacklocks right down here, you know. Just right here. and then shoot directly across the Arthur Lane line, taking out all these men here. He could have done that. Instead, they're over here. So that's a big mistake there from Totalwar. He could have killed a lot more men with those guys.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Arthur Lane Park on a unit of 87 broke. Harryday Nobles. Oh, here come the Hammer Guard. That unit of Rangers is toast. Hobbiton Reclaimers. $52 to $64 now. This could be a good fight back here for the defenders. We've got Blackwolds here. Yeah, Ruda is really muscling their way up the hill here. Blacklock Engineers getting much better hits on the defending forces here.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Total got lucky there. Warriors to Hobbiton, unit of 77 broke. Go back to normal speed. Arthur and Parkman from replay has reformed. Oh, we got witches in the house. They are here somewhere. I don't know where they are though. Don't see them here. They're around. There they are. They could be they must be out of ammunition. Because they could have stayed up here on the hilltop here and taken out all these men if they still had ammo. $63 to $78. The defense is collapsing on all sides here. I think the conversion is inevitable. That unit's broken. Sentries are broken. Hobbiton Reclaimers also in trouble. Missile Guard doing their best, but they're up against Blackwolds and Recon Slavers. It's a pretty fair matchup. The attackers are pretty much owning everything at this point, so we'll times 2 speed it. Just keep an eye on the view. So this is where most of the battles are taking place.
We've lost half our men.
67 to 85. Oh, Hobbiton Reclaimers here from Kotati. We're targeting Totalwar's general unit. Ah, they're out of axes. That sucks.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
We've got archer fire coming in. The attackers are swarming over the hill. Times 6 beating it. Oh, Rudo's general's gone.
We must avenge him lest our allies lose heart. After them, cut the cowards down.
That's it. 72 to 100%.
A clear victory.
So congratulations to the attackers. Totalwar 1 on 1,035 kills. Magyar on 1,433. Mr. Seatman on 1,404. Replay on 1,619. And Kantati on 2,932. So nice job for the defenders. Good kill counts all around from each player. Now, the attackers did very well with coordinating their attack on Hobbiton. They attacked pretty much from all sides available. And the defenders really struggled with the macroing of that battle because it was a big ask. And the macroing proved to be the weakness of the defenders. They really struggled to coordinate their troops on all fronts to try and drive back the attackers. And the attackers used that weakness to their full effect. So I was a bit unlucky for a replay with the macro there. Katati did pretty well, as you can see on 2,900. But a replay I think could have got a lot more kills if he was in more control of his ranges. Because I think he lost both his units of ranges and they didn't really get to use a lot of the ammunition. So that was a bit of unfortunate there for replay. Now we'll take a quick look at the kill count. Highborn's airball, not too good actually. Didn't really get to use them. Blacklock Engineers 132, Ironfoot Crossbows 163 and 64, so big difference there. Ironfoot Pikes 134, and the rest of the units did average to good, I'd say. Alrighty, thank you to Totalwar for sending in the replay. Go and check out his channel. This is Scansman Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.